I want to extend my appreciation to Chairman Hudgens and the Campaign for the Living Wage Board for inviting us and for the opportunity to speak. I'm John Horsch, and the SALT stands for Social Action Linking Together, and as coordinator, we seek to positively influence public social policy on behalf of Virginia low-income families. And we're the people who introduced the Fair Wage Act in this last session and gave the subcommittee, or the committee on the House side, a massive scare with a tie vote in subcommittee. In fact, they brought the chairman of the full committee along to vote against us just in case we won. So I'd like to acknowledge that it's March Madness, and I think we should also all be outraged and adopt the slogan of madness about the minimum wage, the fact that it is so low. It's only $5.15 an hour. And our message is very direct. It's work should pay. People who work full-time should not be impoverished. Emergency food assistance increased, according to the Food Bank report that's just been released, by 40%. Emergency food assistance increased by 41% since 2001. And the staggering thing about that statistic is that it's not, the need is not just with the homeless, but over 50% of the need for emergency food assistance is for working poor people, people who are working full time, and that's really pretty tragic. Additionally, food stamp assistance has increased since the 2000 by 41%. The minimum wage of $5.15 is $5,400 below the poverty level for a family of 3. And if you want to just have a modest apartment in this area, you'd have to work at the minimum wage for 122 hours a week. And I believe that comes out to 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, just to afford a modest apartment. 50% of the people in shelters are working, and they're stuck there because with the minimum wage they don't have enough money to be able to transition out, and it thereby denies shelter to other people who are coming online who need it. The Department of Social Service received a federal bonus for its successful placements of welfare recipients. Okay. And I was going to say that's very commendable. Virginia is top in job placements for welfare recipients. But before you hold your applause, the fact is that they're 48th in the quality of those jobs. They're low-paying jobs, they're seasonal jobs, and people are sliding back on welfare because the job placement quality is so poor. We support an increase in minimum wage because we respect the value of work. I'd just like to share an insight from one of my advocates. He says companies raise salaries for the top managers. If raising wages hurts business, business always says that it's going to everybody's going to lose their job if they increase the wage. Then why is it that only the lowest increase is of concern to business? They're never really very concerned when the higher levels get increases. So anyway, we commend what you're doing here. We're glad to be part of it, and it's a remarkably important thing you're doing. Thank you.